You've read the books, you've done the breath work, you've even started at the gym. But without daily disciplined reps, you will remain soft. If you can't lead yourself, don't expect to lead your family. Now in this video, I want to go through why discipline is the foundation of masculinity. Without it at all, we have nothing but a delusional path and takes us nowhere. The masculinity in us only is activated through a process where the foundation begins at the heart of discipline. One of the easiest things to teach and do, but also one of the hardest things to teach and do. But once you build this rep, once you build this status of holding yourself accountable to the daily reps of discipline, your life will start to shift. Now, if you're looking down at a path right now of what tends to happen from a discipline perspective, we lead down this road: self-respect, confidence, direction, and leadership. And I'm going to break this down so you can start to understand what a masculine man does or has to do in order to be in a position of true leadership. It's not hard to get to, but it takes grit. It takes a special type of man to understand this process and note that it will take time to get there. I, for one, can put my hand up where I can say I was a passive, pleasing peace wick of a fucking man for a long time in my life. But it comes time where the reps build the man that I am today. And I can guarantee you, if you do the same principles, you will lead and become the masculine man you've always wanted to be. To have the body of your dreams, the health, the relationship, the mentality. These things are gifted to you, in my beliefs, from God. And if you don't live to your full potential as the man you know you can be, then you're leaving it onto the table and nothing comes from that. So if we want success as a man, we have to start with the foundation. And the discipline is where it's at. Set the alarm, get up. Go to the gym 3 times a week, make it happen. Have a date night once a week with your partner, set it up, put the effort in. Make sure you pray every night or do a meditation every night, whatever it is for you. These are the things that once you set, which I've struggled with all my life as well, are the foundations of building self-respect. Self-respect is integrity. It's honor within yourself. It's loving who you are and what you stand for. How many promises have you made to yourself that you've only broken to get to a point where you don't like yourself? You don't even trust yourself anymore because you can't follow through on your word. And your word is your bond. Because the more you show up, and this is the difference between a man that succeeds and the man that doesn't. The man that succeeds is the one that does it anyway, no matter how he feels. And yeah, there's times where we lose those battles. Life gets in the way. But they're the decisions that if we make in those moments and don't follow through on, are the ones that can shape our life forever in either a good or a negative way. And this self-respect will lead to confidence. How good does it feel knowing that you showed up at the gym 3-4 times this week? How good does it feel knowing that you've had intimacy and connection with your partner this week, where a disagreement may have only run for a couple of minutes rather than avoidance and only having a roommate with you and not connected whatsoever? How would it feel being confident knowing that in your mind right now, you got shit sorted? The capacity of stress can be handled by the man that you are because you are strong and you can take on more load because you are big, bad, and fucking unstoppable. The confidence rises. It's not to say that you're an idiot or look at this cocky bastard. The confidence within oneself just reminds me that this man knows what he's doing. Respect for him, because he has done the work to get to that point to know that he is great and he is a fucking weapon. And by believing in that, you've now got direction of where you're heading. You've got some sort of routine and sort of path that you, your family, and the team that you may have in what you do have now some sort of standard, boundaries, goal, mission in place as you move forward. By going through this path, knowing your discipline at all these traits, you do one rep at a time, you're showing up, you're building self-respect for yourself, knowing that you give that power to oneself. And as you've got that, the confidence of showing up every fucking day is now so strong that no one can tell you that you're shit. And you believe it because you can't. Simply because you've done all this work and now you understand the depth of self-love and understand that the work that you've done is enough evidence to say that I am worthy, I am good enough, and I can follow through no matter fucking what, even when the haters come across and say that I'm fucking pathetic. You tell yourself that you're a warrior. And from there, you know your direction. You're not going to hold back and please everyone or try and do things to fucking tiptoe around other people. No, you follow through, knowing your mission, knowing where you're heading. You've got that now. Tunnel vision directly here. Nothing outside is going to get in your way because you are zoned in, my friend. And that is the key, because it leads to a level of leadership that you never had before you started having more discipline in your life. When you understand that, no matter what, you can run this procedure in everything that you do. Absolutely everything. And by understanding that concept, how cool would it be being the leader in your own life, for yourself, for your wife, for your team, for your kids, for your family? And it's not about status and look at me, I'm a fucking big ass fucking gorilla bear and coming out of nowhere. No, think of the bigger picture. Think of the legacy. Think of the higher power. Why you're doing all this. It ain't about you. As much as it's for you, think of the bigger things that come from leadership. What are the big things that if I do now from a leadership perspective will outpay down the line of my life through legacy? My kids now take on traits to live a strong, healthy life. My wife gets the life she's always wished for, and I've promised and followed through. I've served my family to a higher level now that they can live comfortable. What is it for you that leaves a legacy that's beyond you and your life? Because we also need to detach from ourselves. It can't always be about us. We are men. Men fight for others, their wife, their kids, their family, and that's what it's about. Your reasons are always going to trump in times when these things are whispering in your ear that, not today, I can't be fucked right now. So understand this concept and always remember, if you can't lead yourself, don't expect to lead your family. It's not going to happen. So if you want true leadership, if you want true structure in your life today, then my friend, you got to start with the steps. And it might sound silly. So many people go, I'll start Monday, I'll do it tomorrow. It's this fucking chasing sort of portraying into the future when there's no promise of tomorrow. You have now. You've got the present moment, and how you make decisions right now as you're watching this video will dictate what it's going to look like for you in a week, in a month, in a year. If you can't get good at making decisions in the moment and you push them out thinking that it's okay, that's where you're going to fuck up. So one more little tip I can give you right now is through discipline actions becomes millisecond decisions prior to the action. You want to get better at making discipline actions, get better at millisecond decision making first. Pops up, you know you got to do it, yep, bang, just do it, show up. The decisions is what kickstarts the discipline. Now, if you're struggling in this area, like I have for many years, and you feel like you need a bit of guidance, a bit of support, a bit of a plan that structures this for you, then DM me discipline. Put it in the comment section, private message me, do what you got to do. And I'm more than happy to give you a free session, a masculine rebuild structured program that can help you make better decisions, be better at making disciplined actions that lead you into a leadership role that you always wanted, and being the masculine man that I know you can be. So I'm more than happy to help. Now, if you've liked this video as well, please give it a like, share it to someone else that may need to hear this message. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. I'm happy to post that more as we go. I get really excited about this sort of stuff and want to help as many men as I can in this space. So I'll see you all soon. Again, DM me discipline if you want extra help. But besides that, you have a wonderful day and we'll see you soon.